I'm going to go through everything you need to do for your test review. You have a handout that has the data on it. At the top it says linear data, and it says distance in miles and taxi fare in dollars. It says you will be asked to do the following. Type your data in Google Sheets. So you will log in through the portal and then click on where your email is, and you'll see this little box in the corner. That's how you get into Google. I have to get in a slightly different way. But after that, it looks the same. So I'm going to click on New. And then I'm going to do a Google Sheets, which is what you're going to do. And then it says it wants you to type your data in. So I'm going to go through, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger up here at the top because I want to type distance in miles. So I'm going to type my distance in miles, but notice it really doesn't fit in the box. So I'm going to go up here at the top and kind of drag that over to make it bigger. And then for this one, it says taxi fare in dollars. And again, that's a little small, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm just going to type my data in. It's 0 through 5, so 0, enter, 1, enter, 2, enter, 3, enter, 4, enter, 5, enter. And then this one is 3.70. Using my down arrows to get to the next field. 8.30. 10.60, 12.90, and then 15.20. Okay, so there's my data. Then it says insert a chart in Google Sheets as a scatter plot. So you have to highlight your data to get this to work. So I'm going to highlight that data, hit insert, chart, and I'm going to click where I want it to go. Okay, now, and I'm going to click on it and move it over a little bit so I can see everything. Down here at the bottom it says use the old chart editor. I prefer the old one, so I'm going to click on that. You can still find everything, it's just in a different place if you decide to go with the newer one. So under customization, I'm going to give it a title. Let's see, and I'm going to call it, I don't know, I think I'll just call it linear data. It says it wants you to do a scatter plot. So under chart types, I'm going to go over here and go down until I see a scatter plot, because right now I have a bar graph, so I'm going to click on scatter plot. There's my scatter plot that I have. So now it says insert a trend line. So I'm going to click back over here to customization. I'm going to go down until I see trend line. And I want a trend line, and I want it to be linear because that's what we've been talking about. It says label your chart with the equations and the r squared value. So I'm going to keep going down a little bit further. Now I'm going to say label, use equation. I'm going to click on the box that says the r squared value, and then it says title your document, and it's talking about the document in Google, so I'm going to click update. Then I'm going to go up here to the top, and I'm going to call it test review. You might call yours test. I'm going to call it by my last name so that if I had an instructor, it'd be easier for her to find. Download your document as a PDF, so I'm going to go File, Download as PDF. It's going to have an export button over here, so I'm going to hit export. Mine says it's downloading, so I'm going to click open with. Yours probably says Adobe. It opens up the document, and I want to be able to find it easily. So with yours probably has file at the top. Mine doesn't have that. I'm doing it on a Surface tablet. So let's see where I want to do that. I have to right click on mine to get mine to do that. Yours will probably be up underneath file at the very top. I'm going to put it on my desktop so that I'll be able to find it easily. Then it says upload your document in the submission field in Moodle. Now I'm going to minimize everything so you can see. Here's my document. Yours will be an Adobe file. But here is the document. It's right there where I can find it so that I can go into Moodle, and there will be a link that has your a place to put your test, and it will have a place for you to add your document. So then it says you will be asked to make a prediction, and I'll have that in a text box where your test is supposed to go. For example, this one says, what will the taxi fare be after 15 miles? So let me just open up another Word document so I can type a couple of things for you. When you go into that document that you have, in the corner, this is why I had you put the trend line, but in the corner it gives you your equation, and this is 2.3x plus 3.7. So 2.3x plus 3.7. This is your equation. So when you want to make a prediction, if I want to do for 15 miles, I would do 2.3 times 15 plus 3.7. So I would take my calculator and I would punch in 2.3 times 15. I would hit enter, and then I would add 3.7, and I would get an answer of 38.2 on the calculator. So I would say after 15 miles, I would be paying $38.20. So that's the kind of prediction that I'm asking you to make. So this is the kind of thing that you will be doing for your test, the take-home portion in Moodle.